I hope you're doing well today. I hope you're staying warm. It's been very cold here in central Pennsylvania. I don't know about where you are, but it looks like most of the country is having a cold snap right now. I'm thankful that we're remaining in the double digits at least. I see some places are in the single digits or even in the negative digits. So I hope you're staying warm. I've been wanting to do this project of making a pair of wool socks from an old sweater for a while now, and I thought, well, I think this is the perfect time. I don't know about you, but I wear socks and slippers and sometimes my feet just won't warm up. So I want to try a pair of wool socks and see if that helps. If you're to order a pair of wool socks, they can be a little bit steep and a little bit pricey. So I'm all about repurposing and reusing, and I'm excited to give this project a try. So you can use a sweater that maybe you have that you don't wear anymore, or a child's sweater that they've outgrown. To save my budget, I like to go to the Goodwill and check out this sweater I got. This is a wool sweater. Unfortunately, someone forgot to get it out of their dryer, I think, and it shrunk badly. It says it's a medium. I believe it was a woman's medium. The sleeves are almost, well, kind of. It looks like they would almost fit me, but the rest of it has shrunk terribly. And I went ahead and put it through my wash one more time and the dryer to, that's called felting. It's to bring those fibers together even closer to make it a nice tight weave. So you can see that you can't, well, maybe a tiny bit with the bright light, but it's very tight and not coming apart very much. This sweater, let me double check it. This sweater is 58% alpaca, 8% merino wool. So that's 66% wool and then 34% nylon, which gives it that nice stretch, which is something I was looking for. I found this in the children's section, so it was an even better deal. I bought it a long time ago. I've been waiting to do this project, and I think, if I remember correctly, I think the children's clothes or sweaters were $2.99, and then it was half price that day. So I think I paid $1.50 for this, and I'm excited to give it a try and make some socks. We're just going to use the sleeves for these socks. So I'm finding the seam. I don't think you can see it very well, but I'm just cutting off the sleeves here right where the seam enters the body of the sweater. I've seen a lot of tutorials that have actual patterns, and you can do it all different ways, but we're just going to try to do it the easiest way possible. I'm just using a piece of newspaper to trace my toe to get an idea of the shape of my foot, and really just going to that bone in your foot, in your toe, the end of your toe. We're going to be using the cuff of the sweater for the top of our sock, and you can just decide how long you want to make yours. I want mine to go up my ankles and keep me really warm, so I'm gonna keep my sleeve as long as possible. And then I'm just putting that paper outline of my toes on here, and you can certainly pin it down if you prefer. I just usually kind of hold it in place. Again, this is not a very specific pattern. It's just kind of an idea. So I'm just cutting out the toe part, and I'm using the sweater sleeves that already have a seam, and I'm just leaving that, whoops, sorry, just leaving that on there. So, oh, look at that ball of, so, yeah, it's just open, and then we're just going to turn it inside out and sew it together. Okay, so first I think we'll just do a straight stitch and get a kind of a feel for it. I'm not exactly sure how this will sew. Oh goodness, I don't even have it threaded yet. I'm getting ahead of myself. Hold on. Here's a quick look at my machine. It's a Bernina 1260. It was passed down to me from my grandmother, and I am very grateful for it. So it's done a lot of projects and been very useful. See if I can thread with one hand while I'm filming. Pretty good. And now I'll have to switch to get it through the needle. But yeah, people seem to ooh and ah when they hear that I have a Bernina, and then when they find out how old it is, they kind of aren't as excited, but I don't care. It does a wonderful job. I've never had a problem with it, and I'm really grateful for it. Well, friends, I don't think there could be an easier sewing project. I really think a young girl who's just learning to sew could do this and be very excited. It's so simple, and we just need to turn them inside out and see how they fit. They're very soft. Of course, that's going to depend on the sweater that you picked. You know, mine had some merino wool in it, so, and alpaca, which is very soft. Oh yes, they're nice. I'm so excited. So, and oh my goodness, I think it took me like 10 minutes maybe. It was so fast. 10 minutes, and I have a pair of wool socks to keep me warm that cost me about $1.50. I love them. What do you think? Can you see them? They're very cozy, very nice. So I think I'll be wearing these inside to stay warm, and even maybe on some of our hikes that we like to go on, maybe when I'm out trying to do garden work when it's really cold with under my boots. But I hope you liked that video. Let me know if you'd like to see more easy, quick sewing projects. I love sewing projects that are that you're able to complete in one sitting. I have made quilts and larger projects, but sometimes I guess I get a little anxious and they take too long and my patience runs thin. But anyway, I hope you're having a great day. Please stay warm, and please let me know if you make your own wool socks.